Hello viewer, welcome to Woodsy's Woodshop. It's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been a long time since I did a video, and there are reasons for that. I was between projects, the Euros was on, I was on holiday, various things got in the way, but now we're back. I've got a new project and it's going to be my biggest project ever. Maybe I've bitten off more than I can chew, but I've just been out to a lumber yard, which is the first time I've done that, because I was fed up buying bits of pine from Wicks and all that kind of thing. So I went out to a lumber yard, which I found online. It was just a really basic website with just text, and there was no address, no phone number, but just an email address, and I had to email this guy and just say, you know, who I am, and I didn't know I had to do this. I just emailed him and I said, you know, who I am, I'm into making small projects and this and that and the other. And he emailed me back and said, yes, we don't like lots of people coming around our lumber yard because they can be annoying. However, you've passed, so here's where we are. And I had to go all down these windy tracks right in the middle of nowhere, and I found the lumber yard. Maybe I'll put a picture of it up if I can remember to do that. And I bought the wood that I'm going to use to build myself a desk, because I've got an office at home, but the desk belongs to the place that I worked from, because obviously I was working from home and all that. Anyway, so they're going to take that desk back. It's just an old office desk, and so I'm going to build a nice one. And here is the wood I picked up. As you can see, some assembly required, but this is all ash, and the whole lot cost 115 quid, which actually is a bargain. And that's one solid piece, and that's going to be my tabletop. Hope you can see that all right. This piece here, we're going to cut that in half, and that's going to be the 2 feet pieces at the end of the table, and then these bits here are the legs. So at this point, I think what I'll do is I will go to I'll go indoors and I'll do some screen capture so you can see my design. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. Sawdust. Yeah, so that was exciting, and project table has begun. Okay, so this is the design for the table. As you can see, my original idea was to have planks and stick them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planks there, and then another one under here to just give these legs some support. Tapered legs, shaped foot thing here, but as with all plans, as soon as you engage with the enemy, they go out the window. So I'm not going to do planks anymore, as you saw just now with the big piece of wood. It's just going to be a one piece of wood there, which of course may change the width here. The legs might be a bit chunky, might need to just thin those down a bit. But that's generally the design, some sort of shaping on these things here. I tapered it just to make it a little bit more elegant. I mean, it's not really elegant. Ooh, it's not elegant, is it? But you get the idea. My real question is, I'm not sure about how to attach the legs to the desk itself. This is a bit, it's not very good, is it? It's not very clever. So I was thinking I'd have this piece here, attach that to there, and then attach that to there. So this cross piece into the legs, just screw in, and then this piece up here. So I'm going to do some research and maybe find a better way of doing that. I don't know a better way at this point, but I'm sure there must be one. Even if you use fixings, that might be okay. I don't know what there is out there, but I'll do some googling around. But that's basically it, and I'm hoping that with that ash it might look quite nice. If I am going to have this piece, I need to go back and get another piece of wood, because I didn't get that, did I? That piece there, because originally I was going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planks, but I ended up getting none because I was just doing that as one piece. And another thing I did wrong is I didn't have this drawing with me. Should have put a screenshot on my phone or something, because then I was just going by my parts list that I made, which was, you know, when the bloke's looking at you and you say, well, what do you need? And you know, you got this list of parts, you're like, I can't really remember. But anyway, there we are. So that's what we're working towards. It's going to take time. The bloke said not to do anything with the wood for a couple of weeks because it needs to properly dry. It's been drying for a couple of years, but he said, yeah, leave it in a dry spot for a couple of weeks so it's in the shed, ready, drying out. I might cut some basic shapes out, trim the legs down, you know, do some of the basic stuff. But first job, I think, is to figure out how this works. Maybe come up with something a bit better than this. I mean, it's alright being rustic, but that's a bit too rustic perhaps. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.